Right. Welcome back, guys. First things first, big thank you to everybody who has subscribed. I am currently, at the time of recording this, on 306 subscribers. Literally in yesterday's video, I was aiming for 300 and somehow got 306 now. So, yeah, quickly wanted to address that. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Really do mean it. Now, what do we have today? Today we have arms. Really quick football talk for anyone interested. We just drew, by we I mean Arsenal, that's my team, with Chelsea. A draw in the grand scheme of things, probably a fair result. I am still coming away from that game a little bit disappointed. I wish we did get the 3 points, but look, they had chances as well. Gusto should have scored in the first half to put them 1-0 up. Would have been a completely different game. So, look, a draw, can't be too disappointed, but naturally, felt like if that game went on for another 5 minutes, we would have nicked a winner. But what can you do? But yeah, today we have arms. It is a Sunday night, and it's it's coincidentally 9/11 right now. It's 9/11, and it's the 9th of November, right? Yeah, it's 9/11, 9/11. Make of that what you will. But yeah, it's a Sunday night, so gym should be relatively empty, I'm hoping. Anyway, arm day, like I said, and today is the first time in ages where I have taken a honey and salt pre again. I used to do it just sometime in the summer, and then one day I just stopped. I don't know why. I think because it just tastes so disgusting. I got sick of it, but back on it now again, just because I saw a video come up on it the other day on my Insta Reels, and I was like, you know what, let's start taking it again. So yeah, honey and salt, as well as my pre-workout, which I've also just finished. So yeah, feeling pumped up. I was playing my music on the way here. So yeah, feeling energized, and yeah, nothing else really to say. Let's go in and let's crush this arm day. Right. Usually for my arm days, if you've been watching my videos for a while, I usually like to start off with buys, but I was like, you know what, let's switch it up. I know, so rogue. Starting off with tries. And also, if you've been watching for a while, you'll know that this is my favorite way how to start any tricep exercise. So plan here is we're going to kick things off straight into the deep end with a superset. So we've got a straight bar here. I'm going to go for straight bar push downs, and then right after reach failure, can't get any more reps in, we're going to move over to try ropes, double ropes. I prefer you can get a way better range of motion, in my opinion anyway, rather than just using one rope. And we're just going to go for extensions with that. Quick thing I want to talk about. I know I don't want to talk too long before I get into any workouts, but I, for a long time with these, was unsure whether you should stop halfway. Hold on, if I was to show you, if I just put the weight down really low, I for a long time, I saw lots of different ways that you can do this, but I wasn't always sure if you should, so after you've come down, if you should just stop here, or if you should let the bar go all the way up. And I prefer to always let it go up, though sometimes I'll do some lighter sets where I don't even let it go halfway. And I saw a video yesterday actually, I'll probably play it here somewhere. It was Chris Bumstead talking about this, and he was saying, let the bar come up all the way, because that way you activate more of your long heads. This press movement from this movement down focuses more on your lateral heads. And look, I hate to be one of those people that focuses on different parts of your tries and all that stuff, but it's just an important thing to note that you can do it two different ways. However, by letting the bar come all the way up, that way that little extra range of motion focuses more on your lateral heads. So I don't know, I guess something I thought worth sharing for anyone else that was unsure, because that's something that I didn't know for a long time. But yeah, now that I do know, that is definitely how I'll be continuing to do my sets. So yeah, the plan's going to be those 3 sets, all supersetted, and I want to kick things off with more lightweight, more squeeze focused. Just because last try day, or arm day where I was doing tries, I focused more on heavy movements. So I think this week, switch it up, go a bit lighter. But really focus on getting those squeezes in and contracting the muscle, holding it there for a second or two before coming up. So yeah, let me stop talking. If you did find that useful, then that's good, I guess. If not, then I apologise for you having to listen to me out. But I feel like there's some good information there. And yeah, if you don't want to take my word for it, take the 6-time bodybuilding champion's advice, which I'm just saying what he said. So yeah, let's stop waffling and get into set number 1. Defibrillator and first aid kit are available in the safety station located near the entrance of the gym. If you suspect a fire, press the red fire corporate and leave the building immediately. In the event of a firearm sounding, all men instructed to leave the remote CCTV team via the public tower system. Please evacuate the gym through the nearest and safest exit. Do not go out into the changing rooms to collect your belongings. Okay, that was probably a little bit too light. I don't know how many reps I was, probably about 20. And ideally, I don't want that many if I'm doing a superset, so I'll definitely increase the weight for the next one. But regardless, good start. Let's get these in now. Right. Very good opening. My heart is already racing. And of course, just a quick note, I did do a little warm up before. Don't just go straight into these exercises without getting your tries warmed up a little bit at first. But what did I want to do? A couple half reps there at the end. This is exactly what I was talking about in the beginning. So instead of coming all the way up, just get that little movement at the bottom there, just for the lateral heads, for that final little burn. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to increase the weight because I don't want that much volume reps wise if I'm doing a superset. So I'll probably increase it, 1 or 2, what are they called, pegs? Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm going to do 2 more sets and then probably move on to some sort of buys. So let's get to that. Let's kick things off buys with my usual preferred method, how to start biceps, and that is being, my bad clippers, I'll hold it for now, with these incline curls. Just move out of the way. I've gone with my regular weight that I usually start with. It might be a little bit more difficult because my triceps are already burning, so my arms are a little bit fatigued, but regardless, I'm going to give it our all, and then if it is feeling a little bit too heavy, then we'll drop it down to the 16s, but why not try? I've done a little warm-up set as well, just some regular crossbody curls We're very lightweight just to get the buys activated. But yeah, one more quick thing. In case you're wondering why I'm moving from tries to buys, that's just my preferred method. You can do all your tries first and all your buys first, but for me, I like to switch between tries and buys. Mainly, to be honest, which is a bit not the best reason for it, but just a pump at the end. If your tries and buys are constantly working, you just get a way better pump at the end, rather than if you were to do all your tries, then by the time that you finish your biceps, your tries would have already gone down a little bit. So that's just my reasoning, in case you're wondering. But there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just whichever way you prefer. So this is my methods, but without further ado, let's get into this first set. Please contact the CCTV team by using a red emergency hotline by dialing 0203 005 4776. A defibrillator and first aid kit are available in your designated station located near the entrance to the gym. If you suspect a fire, press the nearest fire call point and leave the building immediately. In the event of a fire alarm, all are instructed to leave by the remote CCTV team via the public tower system. Please evacuate the gym to the nearest and safest exit. Do not go back into the changing rooms to collect your belongings. Yeah. Right. A few half reps there and at the end. I was watching a video, Sam Slick with what's his name? Kalinsky, I think that's his name. If you haven't watched it, by the way, I'll put it up here somewhere. 100% anyone who's into the gym, 100% recommend you watch it. Not only just to see what they do, but the advice that they give is, I promise you, if you watch it, you won't regret it anyway that way. And he was talking about what did he say the word was? Whether it was, I'll put it here somewhere. Basically, anything that can push yourself beyond failure. So, for example, half reps or assisted reps or a drop set or rest pause reps. They all are very, very beneficial. He was in particular talking about the rest pause reps, saying how they are elite and everyone should be doing rest pause reps, which to be fair, I've been saying for a while. Ever since I started doing them, I saw a lot of growth as well. So rest pause reps, definitely advise everyone. We're going to do some later as well, probably. But yeah, that's why you'll see me. I rarely like to finish just on a certain amount of reps. I always like to add a little bit more. So if you can push yourself beyond failure every time, it's going to add up. It's always going to, it's just going to be beneficial to you. So that's why you see me do them quite a lot. But anyway, I'm going to do 2 more sets just like that. Probably going to drop the weight down. Not for the next set, because I actually felt alright, but the last set will definitely drop it down to 16s. But that's all there is for this. Let's move back onto some try work. Back to tries. Time for some more extension work. I'm talking overheads. There's plenty of different ways you can do overheads, but I like to preach this quite a lot, and that is train what works for you. I feel like I'm gonna have a talk in the car after, so if you stick around for some inspirational stuff, I guess. Then stay to the end of the video in the car. I'm going to talk about what works for you and why is that important. But what works for me in this case, overheads. There's a few different ways to do them, but back to the straight bar for me. I like to personally take a step away from the machine. I feel like that way you can get a bit of a better extension in your tries, and that's pretty much the only reason. But what we're going to do, we're going to go for 3 sets, nice and simple. This is one of those times where I won't do any. I think I was talked about it saying they were called extenders or something like that. But no superset, no drop set. Nice and simple, 3 sets till failure, and that will be that for this segment of tries. So, without further ado, let's get into it. And by the way, my arms are already burning. It's been a very, very good start to this arm day. So just keep that momentum going and get into it. Ooh, hold on. Pop this. Oh no, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. My AirPods are probably going to fall out mid-set. That typically happens on this exercise. Right, that'll do. That's once again got me sweating like a dog. But yeah, a bit higher volume there as well. I don't really like to go too heavy on this particular movement because as much as you can, mitigate using your elbows on an overhead extension, they will come into play. So yeah, by not loading up too high on the weight, you limit the strain on your elbows. So that's my plan there. Hence the higher volume reps wise. But yeah, 2 more sets like that, and then back to buys. So whatever I choose to do, we'll see for that. Okay, like I was saying earlier, it is time to get some rest pause reps in, and the way how we're getting these in is with these machine preach curls. Hold on, let me lower this. That should be about right. Let's just see. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I mean, it says on the machine it's an arm curl, but this is very much a preach curl movement. Just rather than using that EZ bar, you're on the machine. But yeah, rest pause time. That meaning we're going to go for as many reps as possible till failure. Then when I can't do any more, we'll rest for about 5 seconds, and then try and get literally about 1 or 2 more. As many as you can, pretty much, but that typically doesn't tend to be more than about 2-3 reps at most, depending on the movement, of course. Rather than if it was like a drop set, you'd be able to do far more reps. But yeah, rest pause, you stick with the same weight, just get a little rest in, and then keep going with the exact same weight. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into. I'm only going to do 2 sets of these because I said it in the last arm day, that for buys, I wanted to get some more cable work in. So I've done some research, and I've got a cable workout that I think I'll like a lot for buys. So that's how we're going to finish off buys. But for now, let's get these preacher curls in. Only 2 sets. Heavyweight as well. I've got quite heavy. So yeah, just as many as we can. Let's get into it. Yeah. 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 Right. Quick rest. Let's aim for at least 2 reps. That was a good set. Yeah, a couple half reps in. Like I've said plenty of times today, I do love those half reps. So yeah, I'm going to do one more just like that. That weight is pretty much perfect. If you want some sort of point of reference, I'm on 50 kg for this machine. So yeah, make of that what you will. But almost set like that, and then back to some tries. Okay, not much more volume is needed, and so, oh, you know what? Will I have to move the camera up a bit? I will. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. That's probably better. Right. Yeah, not much volume is needed because tries and buys are already feeling finished. So we're just going to finish things off here. Literally just one set on the dips. Just to get that last full squeeze. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As heavy as I can. Tempted to drop set it. We'll see how it goes. Maybe rest pause set, I don't know. But yeah, literally just one set on this. And then we'll finish off with some more final, probably only one set of buys as well. And that will be arms done. But buys and tries anyway. I've still got some forearms to do. But yeah, forearm training, very basic. If you want to see some forearm training, then I've done them plenty of times in the last other arm day videos. But it's pretty much just some sort of curls this way, that way for your forearms. So yeah, don't really need to see that. But in that case, let's finish off this try workout with one set of dips. Weight wise, 45 should be good enough. Yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, that's too light. Hold on. Let's go 54. Let's finish strong here. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. That's also too light. So in that case, not a drop set, let's just make it a rest pause set. Couple seconds. Finish strong. Oh, good. Whew. I need a second to just sit here before I get onto the final set of buys, but yeah, regardless, very good ending set that. The one set will do. We've already had, 3, 6, this will be set 7, excluding the superset, so technically 10 sets for tries, which is more than enough needed. But yeah, tries are definitely burning. Let's finish up with buys, and then I'll cut to whatever I choose to next. Okay, let's finish off with just one set for buys. It's completely pump out. Hopefully I am in frame. It seems like it's quite low. Hold on, let me move up a tiny bit. But right, plan here. Honestly, okay, I think actually I've seen Sam Slick do this. I wasn't going to do this, but it just randomly came to my mind now. I'm gonna go for alternating reps. Actually, I should probably find another handle. Conveniently, there's one right behind me. What we're gonna do is 5 reps, 5 reps, 5 reps. Keep alternating until I physically can't breathe anymore. So that is how we're gonna finish. I think 7.9 should be fine. Let me just double, triple check. That will all be in focus. Let me actually move you guys a tiny bit back. I was going to have you on the floor, but I think this angle is a little bit better. Yeah, that's perfect. But yeah, we're going to go for 5 reps, 5 reps, 5 reps, keep alternating. Relatively light, don't need to go heavy for this. 7.9 kg. I think that'll do. To be honest, I've not done these for ages, so it is a bit of a shot in the dark weight-wise, but we can adjust it. If anything, it won't be the end of the world. But yeah, without further ado, let's finish off this arm day, and let's finish off strong. Nice and easy opening set. Hold on, let me move you guys a bit down. It could be a while. You know what, may have to go. Let's go 10 reps for this one. Yeah, that's better. What that goes to show is the weight definitely needs to increase for next time, but that's all right. You know what, let's pop it up now. I'm finding those a bit too easy. Let's see how much of a shock this will be. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Keep going. Oh Lord. Not done yet. This is definitely a tiring one to finish things off, but it'll be worth it. Yeah. Six will do. Yeah. Let's try to get 5 more on each side, and that will be that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh Lord. Last 5. Alright. We'll call it there. I'm sweating like a dog. Note to self, increase the weight. It was too light, too much volume, but you live and you learn. Regardless, my arms are done. Let's get a quick pump check and then we'll cut to, most likely, the car. Okay, in the disabled toilet, like I usually am for my pump checks. This is the best part about wearing oversized tees. They're just nice pump covers, you know. So when you do have a look at the pump, it is a nice little surprise. So yeah, let's get a few poses and then we can get out of here. Right, feeling good. Let's get to, might do a cardio talk, either on the bike or the car. Okay, if you are here for just the talk, then, first of all, welcome. Second of all, I recommend you watch the lift. It was pretty good. But, yeah, today almost a perfect lift. Reason why I say almost is because, I know, don't shit on me, but cardio was skipped. And I am a very strong advocate of doing cardio every single day. However, bear with me. I've got an excuse. Hold on, quick side note. As I was coming here, they were just leaving that car. And now that I'm leaving, they're just going back into that car. Exact same timing, look at that. What are the odds? Anyway, yeah, basically my phone was about to die. And yeah, seeing as I've actually got something worth talking about in the car today, I was like, let me make sure that yeah, I get this recorded. So yeah, I sacrificed my cardio just so I can talk to you guys. But yeah, what did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about this. Right, this is actually a very important concept that I feel like for those of you who have been training a while, probably not for you. For those of you who are just starting up to about a year to even 2 years, this is what I advise you guys listen to this. Not every workout that you see, or not every exercise that you see on your Insta Reels, on whatever, will be good for you. You need to find to train a way that suits you best. There is a perfect example. I'm actually going to put in a clip right now.
It was pretty funny when we were eating. We were talking about all a bunch of like specific kind of machines and stuff, and I'm telling him, oh, I love the Rogers hip press, and he's like, oh, I fucking hate that machine. Right? One guy can have a completely different sense and like feeling and actual like connection with a certain machine or a certain movement or anything else, and it's like, so what's the answer? Obviously, it's not, okay, I want to be a top dog bodybuilder guy. I want to make some serious gains. I want to keep beefing up. I should train exactly like these guys and do everything that they do. That's looking at it at a surface value, right? What you should really be thinking of, I think. And I usually have to kind of say a little bit of a caveat with these tips and everything else. But this I can stand behind 100% is when it comes to your training, it's not so much doing what everyone says is the perfect approach. It's more so kind of uncovering what that perfect fucking approach is for you specifically.
Right, you've listened to that? See? You moron. Exactly. You bloody idiot. A cab almost ripped me off. I don't know why I said moron. That seems so American on that. Although, shout out to my 12% USA audience. I looked at my statistics because I was bored today. I got like 12% from America. But yeah, not everything is going to work for you the same way it works for other people. I've always used this as my personal example. Skull crushers. They are a perfectly valid, perfectly good tricep exercise. And I remember when I was first starting off, it was like a video, it was like perfect tricep workout routine. And in those, they had skull crushers. I found every single time I'd done skull crushers, my elbows would hurt. And look, yeah, I'd listen to how your form was meant to be, you know, don't flare out your elbows, all that stuff. No matter what I seemed to do, it would still hurt my elbows. It was not for me. So what can you do? You can keep doing it without getting any results, any gains in your triceps, and subsequently you're just going to injure your elbows. Or you can find something else that works for you. That's why it is so important, I feel like, to not listen to everything that you hear on the internet. We're at a time now, right? Think back to this. 5 years ago, TikTok didn't. I don't think it existed. It started off when lockdown, or maybe it did exist, but no one really used it. Reels didn't exist. All these short form video content, they were very limited. The only exception I can really think about is Vine, but Vine was just about memes and stuff. But the point I'm trying to say here is we're at a time now where you can consume so much content in such a short period of time. That's why with all these Insta Reels and TikToks, a lot of them are designed in a way to just catch your engagement, right? They are not always going to be giving you the best advice. Having said that, there is plenty of good advice out there. For example, that cable bicep exercise that I've done at the end, I found that off Insta Reels. Point being, you just have to be selective and smart with what you decide to take on and what you should just leave behind. I've found so many videos, right, so many instances, where I've seen one person, like accounts of millions of followers, talking about the same issue. One person saying, do it this way, and then another person, also with plenty of followers, saying, no, don't do that, do it this way. And that's where you've got to take initiative, I think, and personalize your training that matches what you prefer. Because if you're doing an exercise that you don't enjoy, you don't feel the burn in the right place, but you're doing it just because your favorite influencer or your favorite bodybuilder does it, that's just not going to work. You have to find a workout split, find exercises that work for you, and I promise you that is the best way how you will proceed and get the best gains. Every person is different. Everyone's anatomy, everyone's bones and ligaments and tendons, everyone is different. So, make of that what you will. However, I guess key point here is, what is the key point? I don't really know. Key point I'd say is, just find what works for you, because in the long run, that will be the most beneficial, and that way you'll see the most gains, and that way you'll enjoy the workout the most. How can you, let's say I continue to do skull crushers, right? Let's say I've been doing skull crushers for like 6 months. How can I expect to go into my next tricep workout and be excited to do skull crushers if I know that they hurt? Oh, you idiot! Why would you not indicate earlier? Thank you, boss. Let me not swear. But hazards on for that, boss. It just wouldn't make any sense to keep doing that. If I keep doing those skull crushers and every single time they're hurting, I'm not going to enjoy it. What's the probability that I'll want to keep on working on my triceps? A lot lower, right? However, if you find a different exercise, for example, an overhead extension, which is what I done, and you do enjoy it, and look, hooray, you found something that works for you. You'll find something that in the long run will help you get the best gains. and yeah, that's pretty much it. Find what works for you. That will give you the most gains, and that way you'll enjoy training the most. Boss, you gonna let me? Thank you, mate. So yeah, there's my little talk. So for all of yous who are just starting off, because I've got quite a few comments recently, to be fair, of guys that are just starting off. Look, there's a lot of media out there. There's a lot of videos. There's a load of influencers telling you this is the routine for you. You know, you must do this exercise to get the best tricep gains. You don't, right? Don't listen to those guys, right? They're saying that because by saying this you must do, that catches your attention, doesn't it? That's what they want for short form content. That's what works best. So yeah, just be smart with it. You know, if there's, by all means, try these exercises, because if you do like it, then that's great. You know, like for example, me with that cable bicep workout, I enjoy that exercise a lot, and I'm probably going to keep doing it. But if you try it and you can tell it's not for you, don't try to force it. There are, not infinite, but there are so many different ways you can train your muscles. So don't stress if the one that you see on your Insta Reels of this massive guy on steroids telling you do it this way, and if you don't enjoy it, it's okay. You don't have to do it that way. Take this from someone who has been there, and yeah, I learned it that way, and you will learn it that way too. But yeah, if you listen to what I say in this little segment, then I promise you'll be way better off than trying to force exercises that you don't enjoy. So there's my little talk on that. My plan now is, I was going to say to go home, but I already am home. So in that case, just get some food in, get some calories, get some protein in, and that is pretty much it. Tomorrow will be tomorrow we've got legs, but I've got football. This should be fine because I think I'm going to be playing in goal anyway. So legs shouldn't be an issue. You know what? I've got a little reverse parallel park. I'll do it in a second. Let me just finish this chat before I do that. I don't want to write off anyone, and I don't want to just keep it long silence as well. So I try and get that. But yeah, leg day tomorrow, Monday night. Looking forward to that. And I want to start getting squats in soon. I may try it tomorrow. It depends on how my knees are feeling. If my knees are feeling all right, then I might try and get them in. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I've actually gained 2 subs since I left for the gym, so we're on 308. So I guess now let's push to 400. You know, why not? If we can get there, then that would be absolutely amazing. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you for a leg day tomorrow.